Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. This match is Tralalita versus Ramen Noodles, two APAC teams. My name is Kirito178, very glad to meet you. Two of the top teams facing off right now. They are ready to put the ball into the center. Just going in now. Very interested to see how this is as Tralalita is led into the game. My game seems to have lagged. Sorry everyone, that was unexpected. As Saints grabs that ball, making its way into Rexy's hands. Rexy is going to get tackled. I'm not sure what is happening. So sorry. I think this may be a server issue, but Saints hits that ball through. Skit picking it up for the first point of the match, going to Ramen Noodles. Apologize for the odd frame rate. I'm not sure what is happening. Jados making his way down the field, looking for his pass across to Aussie, but Asian Wing is going to get into his way there. Jados grabbing that ball back over by Sidewalk. Catch there from Aussie, trying to get that pass across into Saints' hands. It will be successful as he makes his way downfield. What is going on? As Jados makes his way downfield, looking for his pass up to Electro. Pass will not be successful as he misses it. Bit too far ahead of him there, as Rexy looks to make a clear downfield. He's going to go down into Trench. Keeping possession of that ball there, getting around Jados. Going to drop the ball for a second. And it is going to go into Saints' hands. Saints moving in on a 1v1 with the goalie, making it right around RJ Mori, making it 1-1 in the first round of this match. It's Ramen Noodles versus Tralalita. Second and third place heading off in a challenge match. Skit making his way up that right sidewalk, getting over the defense, looking for his pass across to Asian Wang. It's going to miss but go into Rexy's hands. Saints picking it out of his arms though. Looking at that open goal like a bucket of KFC chicken that Ark is currently eating. Just look at him. Om nom nom. The ball is making it in. Skits for that goal on the right side. Ramen Noodles now leading the game 2-1. Jados is going to grab this ball, making his way up onto Halo. He's looking for any passes he can make. Just deciding to walk it towards goals though. RJ Mori getting that clear off. Knocking it off of back bridge though. It's going to come back towards him. Electro now walking in. Pass to Jados, but Jados does not make the goal in, with Asian Wang now grabbing that ball. That is the shot right there, making it 3-1 Ramen Noodles' way. Jados grabbing again. Jados is going to make his way up onto the ceiling to ceiling carve, looking for his pass across to Saints. Saints trying to get around the defense there, looking at Aussie. Going for that left pocket, but it is going to be saved and cleared by RJ Mori. Going for the long shot. It's going to miss right into Rexy's hands for a goal. That is now 4-1 Ramen Noodles' way. Ramen Noodles being the second place team and the fan favorites for the win for this match. As Rexy tries to get that ball off of Jados there. Asian Wang is going to get possession in the corner. It's going to go straight into Rexy's hands. They're all fighting over it down there. But Saints is going to get it in the end, getting that pass off to Electro on Mound. High pass there going into Jados' hand, but he is not going to catch it, getting it into Rexy's hands. Jados with the steal. Skit with the other steal. Skit now making his way downfield, looking for his pass to his left over to RJ Mori. He's going to pass it up. And it will not connect with RJ's hands. RJ will catch that though. Electro now making his way downfield. The long shot there is not going to go in. Unless you count it as going into Skit's hands. Saints making his way back around. Looking for that goal. But he is blocked by RJ Mori. Skit with his hands on the ball now. Looking to backhand it. For the long shot, it's going to go into Electro's hands with the pass off to Saints. Quick pass over to Aussie on Mound. Dangerous move right there as he was heavily marked by 2 players. Skip making his way up to right Halo with the shot right around JDOS for the point. Electro is popping it out for JDOS here. Or he is going to grab it himself. It is a 5-1 lead that Ramen have with 14 seconds on the clock. They are going to secure this round for the number 2 top Gs. Skid with the long pass into Claw there as JDOS ceiling carves his way around, looking to get one more point as a buzzer beater. It is going to touch the ground though, making it that a win for Ramen Noodles. Very fast 5 points scored there by Ramen Noodles. Tralalita not being able to keep up. We will see if they will get the GOAT Rilo in, but that is to be seen as the game continues. Will Tralalita be able to build up some confidence against this higher team? Both being master teams, they obviously know what they are doing at this point in the season. It is week 7. They have not faced off before, I believe. This being their first match and first casted match together. A lot of APAC matches being done recently. Ball is now in the center, looking to get around. There it goes, straight towards Asian Wang into RJ Mori's hands. RJ is going to make his way around JDOS, looking to make his way onto the pass to Asian Wang, going for that top-down shot, blocked by Frank in the Tank. Skit grabbing that on its way through. Electro now with the ball, dropping it into RJ Mori's hands. RJ is going to get tackled. It will make its way into Aussie's hands with the long pass across, making its way into Asian Wang's hands. As a great man called Punda once said, maybe the real teammates were the enemies we made along the way as they passed to the enemies constantly. Aussie with the tackle there, but the ball will make its way into Asian Wang's hands. He's going to make his way up with the pass to RJ Mori, trying to get that pass off with the long shot here from JDOS, not going to make it in. Rexy with the ball now, making his way around JDOS, looking to get around Frankentank. He's going to make his way onto the left side with the pass off to Asian Wang, missing that shot though. RJ trying to get through Frank in the Tank with the attempted clear. It's going to go into Electro's hands. RJ with the tackles here, but he is going to keep possession. Asian Wang tapping that away as both teams fight over it. JDOS getting it in the end. Asian Wang is going to steal that off of him on the way up onto sidewalk with the medium length pass being intercepted by Aussie. Aussie's going to make his way around to the right, looking to get around Asian Wang with the quick dime to Electro. Aussie getting that ball back to him. Frank in the Tank is going to grab that. He's going to go for the backhand pass across the field, caught by Asian Wang. Asian Wang's going to make his way around the defense. Frank in the Tank with the save though. RJ Mori dropping it down into sewers there. It's going to go into Frankentank's hands. He's looking for his pass across to JDOS. JDOS being heavily marked, still gets that pass into his hands. Fortunately blocked by the goalie RJ Mori on Ramen Noodles' side. Frank in the Tank pinching that ball with Rexy as JDOS grabs it and makes his way down the field again. Looking for that long clear, being intercepted by Skit. Oh, Frank in the Tank with the steal there, making his long shot downfield. It's going to miss, but it will go into JDOS's hands for a goal. It is 1-0 with 2 minutes and 14 seconds in the second round. Tralalita now building up some more confidence against Ramen Noodles. JDOS missing the tackle there as Asian Wang makes his way in, going straight in for a goal. That is now 1-1. JDOS will be taking that ball there. Looking to get up and over Asian Wang with the pass to Electro. He will be successful. Electro getting that pass back into Aussie's hands. The save there from Asian Wang is going to be cleared downfield as it makes its way into the goal. That is 2-1 Ramen Noodles' way with a long shot there. JDOS grabbing the ball. He's going to make his way up. The tackle grab there from Asian Wang. Pass to Skit. Skit's going to miss it right out to the side. Straight back into his hand for a goal, making it 3-1. Electro now with the ball, making his way up that right side. Halo looking for his pass across to Aussie above the goals. It's going to make it into his hands for the left shot, but he will not make it in. Franken the Tank making his way back up onto Mound now. Looking for his pass up to JDOS, who is getting tackled as he makes the shot into that right side, walking it straight in for a score of 3-2, still Ramen Noodles' way. Skit grabbing the ball, making his way up to right sidewalk. He's going to go over JDOS, looking to get under Franken Tank for the shot over the Skit, over the goalie. Unfortunately, he will be tackled there as the ball makes its way into JDOS' hands on the blue side. Looking for his pass to Aussie. Aussie going for that goal and getting it straight in, making it 3-3. Skit with the grab now, making his way up the right side. He's going to go around JDOS, looking for that shot in on a stunned goalie, but Electro is going to attempt to clear that out. Franken the Tank now making his way up to Donut. Looking for his pass up to his right side. JDOS into Electro's hands for a goal. That was the last point of the game, making that a win for Tralalita. That is one round each now. Ark seems to have finished his chicken. I hope it was delicious. That is 2 rounds down, with a score in the first round of 1-5. Tralalita coming back for the score of 4-3 in that second overtime round. Now, on the blue team, we are going to have Skit, Asian Wang, RJ Mori, and It's Rexy. On the pink team, Tralalita coming in with Electro, Aussie, JDOS, and Franken Tank. Skit's mix swapping out for someone on Ramen Noodles now, as the ball makes its way into the center. It's going to go straight down into Aussie's hands there. Bit of a delayed explosion there in the goals, as Skit makes his way in, dropping it just barely, with the backwards pass reset into RJ Mori's hands on Mound. Making his way around, looking for that pass off to Skit. Long shot here from Franken Tank is not going to go in. Skit's mix will be able to get his hands on this. RJ Mori clearing it out there. Will make it back into Asian Wang's hands, coming in on a 1v2. Close on his tail is Franken Tank. He is going to drop the ball. RJ Mori now grabbing that ball, resetting it back into Skit's Mix's hands on goals. The little duck under JDOS there, as he makes his pass across to Asian Wang, floating, going for that backward shot, but missing it out slightly off that left side. Score is still 0-all. Franken the Tank grabbing the ball now, making his clear downfield. It's going to bounce off of Halo and hit the left side of goals. Skit Smix with the quick reset there, possibly being his downfall, but he is going to save that return goal from Franken Tank. Pass there to Electro. He is going to drop it. It's in Franken Tank's hands. Frank is going to pinch it up, but Skit will get his hands on it, going for a long shot. That will not go in either, but into Electro's hands. Asian Wang catching that clearance there. Franken the Tank with the tackle. RJ Mori just trying to get his hands on that ball, but Aussie is going to collect it. It's a 1v2. Electro tapping that ball back in off of Aussie's clear. Not Aussie, sorry, Asian Wang's clear. Asian Wang with the clear down into Skitsmix's hands. Stolen by Aussie, making his way towards a 1v3 here. With the quick pass to Jados, missing out a little bit too high there. Aussie is going to grab that ball, but Skits will get his hands on it in that corner. Bunch of pinches here, making its way into Jados's hands finally. Jados is going to go in for that dunk, making it the first point of this round. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left on the clock. Ball is with Asian Wang. Going to make his way up. Frankentank with the stun there. RJ Mori just barely getting his hands back onto that ball. Jados missing the tackle as Aussie clears it back up. Asian Wang getting it into his hands in the end. Aussie with the clear off to the right side. Into Skit's hands. He's going to get it over that defense, but Frankentank will get it back into his possession. Aussie now making his way in on an empty goal, making that 2-0 Tralalita's way. Tralalita now building up a dangerous amount of momentum against their opponents as Skit grabs this ball. He's going to make his way over the defense, looking for his pass into the goals past Electro, making that 2-1. Still Tralalita's way, but Ramen Noodles are getting onto the board now. Jados is grabbing. Here he goes. Asian Wang with that steal there, making his way up towards sidewalk. He will fall. Looking to get that clear downfield, getting it into RJ Mori's hands. It will be a hard-fought battle in this corner. RJ Mori winning out and grabbing that ball, looking for that pass to Skitsmix. Skitsmix is going to grab it, looking for this shot, but it will not make it in. The shot straight into goals here, though, making it 3-1 Tralalita's way. That shot being made by RJ Mori. 76-meter own goal. Skit grabs that ball. He was looking for that clear back into goals as Frankentank makes another shot. That is 4-1. 4 seconds left on the goal, on the timer, securing the win for Tralalita. Slam down there from Ramen Noodles, making it 2-1. We will see how Ramen Noodles will deal with this, as they probably do not want to lose their second place position. Very interested to see if they will be able to build back that confidence against Ramen Noodles after being beaten twice. Tralalita getting 2 4-point rounds there in a row, and Ramen Noodles only getting 1 point on the board. Ramen Noodles and Tralalita carrying the same 4-player roster into this last round. Or this 4th round, sorry. It's gonna go up straight towards Frankentank. Frankentank's gonna grab it, making his way downfield, looking for his pass across to Jados. Jados is going to catch that, looking for a pass over to Electro up. He has not seen him, going for that rebound shot straight into goals, making it a fast lead. Skit to grab. Skit's going to make his way up the right side, looking for his pass across to Skitsmix. But he is going to be tackled. Frankentank with the clear over there to Jados. Jados is going to get tackled, making the ball go to Skitsmix. Skit's trying to get that ball into Skit's hands. Will not work though, as Electro clears it back downfield towards Jados. And the shot there, making it 2-0 Tralalita's way. Where is Asian Wang? No one knows. Pass over to Rexy though, making its way straight into the goal for a 2-1. Still Tralalita's way. Ramen Noodles making their way onto the board now, looking to get some more momentum for themselves. As if they lose this round, it will be the end of the match and the possible loss of their second place. First place being Ivy OCE. Very strong team headed off by Shredder. RJ Mori not passing there. Skidsmix getting his hand on the ball, but Aussie is going to deny it. Skit tapping it further into claw. But Frankentank will intercept that. Looking for his pass across to Aussie. Aussie getting tackled. The ball will make it into RJ Mori's hands in the end. Trying to make his way around Aussie here. Possibly getting a bit flustered as they have not lost a game other than to a couple teams as they make another shot. Ramen Noodles are sitting on a pretty big winning streak, only losing to Ivy OCE, I believe, as Aussie grabs this ball. He's going to make his way downfield, looking for his pass across to Electro. It's going to be too far behind him, going into Skidsmix's hands. Skids will be tackled there, but Skit will get the ball in the end. Looking for that long shot, but bouncing it off of the corner of Mound. He will get his hands back into the ball, though. Into RJ Mori's hands, into Rexy's hands. Rexy with the pass to Skit. Skit with the shot into the goals, making it 3-2 Ramen Noodles. Really fighting to stay in this series now. As Jados circles around to grab again. Jados with the ball. Looking to get up and around the competition with the pass across to Aussie. Aussie with that ball, looking for the shot, but he will be denied. Frankentank getting that rebound though, making it 3-all with 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock in the fourth round of this game. Skit grabbing the ball and making his way up the right side. Looking to get up and over Jados, but he will be tackled there. Jados reading his move with the long shot, just barely missing it out that right side of the goal there. AJ Mori trying to get around Frankentank, but Frankentank's arms are too long for him. RJ with the long clear here going into Aussie's hands. Skit will retrieve it though, looking for that tough corner shot, not making it in though. Rexy now with the ball, looking for his pass across to Skit on Nest. Skit carrying it into Jados's hands. RJ Mori now on Halo, looking to get another goal with 45 seconds left on the clock. The pass up to Skit there. Pass down to RJ. It's Rexy making that point for Ramen Noodles. It is looking like a win for Ramen Noodles this round unless they go into another overtime. The tackle there from Skit with the long shot. Just not making it in, but Skit is going to try to retrieve it. He will not make that in either, as Rexy tackle surfs Electro. Jados with the ball, 14 seconds left on the clock, making his way down the field. Pass over to Aussie. Pass to Electro. Intercepted there. RJ Mori now with the ball. It's going to be in Frankentank's hands with it going down the field. And the slam down, making it Ramen Noodles' win. Ramen Noodles now showing Tralalita that they are not going to go down without a fair fight. As they reach that last couple minutes, just really hammering in the goals. Will Ramen Noodles be able to pick themselves up and win this last round? Or will the crown of second place go to Tralalita to verse off against Ivy possibly next week? We will see. as the ball makes its way into the center for the 5th and final round. The ball is up and to the right, doing the exact same bounce as last round as Skitsmix gets his hand on it this time, looking to put it straight into the goals, but he will be denied by the goalie. RJ Mori looking to get his hands on that ball, trying to get a pass off. The reset there to Mound into Skitsmix's hands. Into Electro's hands now. Sorry, my mic is playing up at the moment. Skitsmix now with the ball down on his side, looking for the long pass into Skit's hands. Fantastic gameplay here from both teams as Skit puts the ball in, making it 1-0. 4 minutes left on the clock. Jados now building up speed as he makes his way around. Skit with that ball, going for the long shot, bouncing it off of the shot from Rexy going in. That is 2-0 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left on that clock. In the final round of this series. Pass up to Jados. Oh, but a save from Skitsmix, returned by another save. But RJ Mori is going to get that in off of his hand by accident at the end. Skit now making his way up the right very fast here. Looking for his pass across to Rexy. But he is going to miss the slap. The ball is going to make its way down onto Ramen Noodles' way. They're only leading by 1 point. Jados stopping there. Electro with the goal in the right side of the right corner, making it 2-2 with 3 minutes left on the clock. Skit now grabbing. Making his way up. Pass onto backboard is going to be cleared by Frank into Skitsmix's hands. Skitsmix with the pass up to Rexy. A bit too high for him. RJ Mori with the pass back to Rexy. Quick pass to Skit. Is going to try to get it back into Rexy's hands, but Jados will intercept that as he's missed it. Jados looking for his pass across to Ozzy, but Skitsmix is in his way as always. Jados with the quick clear into Electro's hands. A lot of dimes here from these two teams. Jados really fighting in that corner, deciding to reset it back into Electro's hands. Pass into Jados' hands. He will not hit it into the goals though. RJ Mori making his way downfield. The ball is in Skit's hands, but Frank and Tank with the stop. Electro now on Donut looking for his pass over in front of him, but Skitsmix for the denial of service. Jados tapping that ball into Rexy's hands here. Frank in the Tank going underneath the shooter. Jados stealing that ball off of him. It's going to be a long shot, but Skitsmix will intercept it as he makes his way in. RJ Mori now with the ball. Frank in the Tank will take it though, making his way up onto Mound with the pass to Electro. Electro the pass to Jados. Jados going for the quick pass to Ozzy. RJ Mori will get his hands on that though, getting it slightly cleared, but straight into Jados' hands as he makes his way back in. Skitsmix will get that ball into his possession. Straight dropping it right there, but it will get into Skit's hands as it is a 1v1 with Jados, making that double tap straight into the goal for a 3-2 lead. There is 30 seconds left on the clock for Tralalita to get a point. Going to bounce off into Ozzy's hands there. He's going to look for his pass up to Jados. Jados will not catch it though. It will be into RJ Mori's hands. missing that catch there as Frankentank gets it into his possession. Skids mixed with the grab, tackled by Jados. Jados looking to get one more point for his team before he is forced to lose as the ball touches the ground, making it a game win for Ramen Noodles. Very exciting gameplay there, but unluckily for Tralalita, Ramen Noodles are going to keep their second place position, beating them out with a 3-2 fifth round overtime. Thank you everyone for dropping in. I've been Kirito178. As always, have fun, keep on drifting.
Orion Drift VRML is brought to you by Another Axiom, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.